Why MBA is not the way to career success. I know this is one of the most important questions many mid career professionals have, whether to do an MBA or not to do an MBA, whether to do MBA, which is like a regular MBA, or to do a part time MBA, do an executive MBA, right? Or to actually do it in India, to go travel places, international MBA. Lot of confusions people have about MBA. And I'm telling you, this video is going to give you a new perspective. This video, in this session, today I'm going to talk about something which can give you the new path, which can give a new blueprint for your career success, right? And if you are ready, let's get into this, right? So, we are talking about this, I want to ask all of you, how many of you have heard about Akbar and Birbal? Right? The stories of Akbar and Birbal. I'm sure you must have heard it if you are in your mid careers, because you must be in your 30s or 40s. And these are the stories we heard in our childhood, right? Akbar Birbal stories. Now, for some of you who don't know, Akbar was a king and Birbal was like one of the ministers, one of the smart or the most intelligent ministers he had in his kingdom. So once Akbar actually gave a challenge to the entire ministers in his kingdom. He said, I want you all to come up with something that's new, something that's different, something that we have never seen before or heard of it. Right? I want you all to come up with this, and I want you to be creative, is what he actually told his ministers. And the ministers went, they started brainstorming with each other, they went to their families, they started talking to their spouses, and they were like, how do we come up with something new? And interestingly, everyone came up with something new, right? And like somebody came up with a new fruit, right, which people wouldn't have seen earlier. Somebody came up with a new vegetable, somebody came up with a new musical instrument, right? Different people came up with different things. But Akbar, the king, was not at all happy. He was not impressed because he did not see any creativity there. Now it was Birbal's turn. So, what did Birbal do? Birbal was smart. He actually brought in a mirror and he said, King, oh Majesty, this is something really different. And now the other ministers were like puzzled. How can a simple mirror be different, right? That somebody has never heard or never seen. Now Birbal said, King, oh Majesty, right? This is different because in this mirror, you will not only be able to see your physical appearance, but this mirror will show you your thoughts, your strengths, and your weakness. And now the king was like intrigued by this. He went ahead and took the mirror and he saw in the mirror, and he could actually, when he was seeing himself in the mirror, he could see his thoughts, right? He could feel his feelings in terms of, he could also see his weaknesses, his area of improvements. And he actually felt that, yes, these are the areas of improvement I need to go ahead and improve. And that's when Akbar asked Birbal, right, what is this special mirror called? And he said, this is called the truth mirror, right? And Akbar was very impressed and he rewarded Birbal. Now, what is in this story for you all? Right? In this story, from this story, I want to bring one thing for you all, right? It's not about doing a lot of different things. It's not about bringing a lot of different things. It's about the new perspective, the new way of looking at it. So today I want to gift you all the truth mirror, right? Which can actually help you to reflect and see whatever you are seeing. Is it the only way? Is it the way to success? Or is it a different way? Right? And if you can like see it with an open mindset, I'm sure you can crack it, right? And I'm sure this is going to definitely help you. So, why do I say MBA is not the way to career success? There are multiple reasons, right? There are many reasons I can share, but I will share with you top 3 to 4 reasons why MBA is not the way to career success, right? One of the reason is, I want to give you an example of a Swiss army knife. Think of a Swiss army knife. I'm sure you would have seen it, right? Swiss army knife is something which has like multiple options in it, right? It has a small saw, it has a knife, right? It has different things, right? Different tools in that particular Swiss Army knife. So an MBA is similar like Swiss Army knife, right? In this Army knife, you can find multiple options. But if you see the saw also in that Swiss Army knife, can that saw you be used to cut any tree? No, it can be used maybe to cut some leaves or maybe to cut some branches, but it cannot be used to cut the entire tree. Whereas if you see the real saw, right, you can actually cut the entire tree. MBA is also something similar to this, where you have multiple subjects, multiple things, where you are learning at different things, different versions of different things. And I would say that's like surface level. You're not going deep into anything. As it said, right? Master of jack of all trades, master of none, right? And think of this: when somebody is doing this, does it really help, right? So that's one of the top reason why MBA, right, is not the way to career success. Number two, I'm sure you have heard the story of hare and tortoise, right? What is the story of hare and tortoise? We have already heard in our childhoods and all, hare and tortoise, in which the moral of the story is slow and steady wins the race. Now, my dear friends, in this fast paced world, in this digital world where everything is like automated, fast, everything is moving at such rapid pace, slow and steady is not the way to win the race, right? There is a new way, right? If you are not fast, think of it. If you are not fast in terms of actions, in terms of things that you are doing, somebody else will crack the deal, somebody else will take that job, somebody else will start their own products, somebody else will do the business, somebody will take your clients. Everything can be done, right? If you are slow, somebody else will take whatever you have, right? That's where it's not slow and steady. And MBA is like the traditional way. Think of it. How many of you have done your own academical educations? All of you, of course, right? Have done your academical educations. And what did you learn? Right? Social science, mathematics, history. How many of you are able to apply here? Right? Why that does not change? Why it is not fast changing? Because there is a syllabus, right? There is a university which decides syllabus and all of it. So they take their own sweet time to actually go ahead and see what is fast moving and make changes, right? Syllabus is defined, they go with that syllabus, which is not changing at every 6 months or a year, right? But is industry changing so fast? Yes, of course, right? We did not knew the way artificial intelligence could change the world, and today you see artificial intelligence, a lot of things already changed in the past 1 year. The way automation, the way robots are being used, the way artificial intelligence replacing a lot of human beings in terms of the work, did we imagine that? No. Now if your syllabus is like not able to like rapidly change and cover, then you are in that hare and tortoise game, right? So that is not going to help you. So that's number two. Number three, think of it now. If you are someone who is actually aware of the recipe, right? You have just read a book, you are aware of the recipe, you are into the kitchen, right? You are not cooking it, you are just aware of the recipe and you just know of the recipe, right? Do you think you will become a specialist? Similarly, MBA is a lot of theoretical knowledge. Until and unless you don't get into the kitchen, you don't dirty your hands, right? You don't put your hands into the vessels, you will not be able to. It's like diving into the swimming pool. If you want to swim, sitting out, you see, you cannot gauge like water is hot, water is cold, water is warm. You keep doing that, but is it going to help you? No. Similarly, like doing is the thing, right? It's not knowing, right? It's a lot of theory that you learn, you read. Information is everywhere, right? Even if you don't do an MBA, you can find information on internet, and today chat GPT can give you all the information, right? So that's the third reason. And number four reason is the most critical reason. Think of it: how much money do you need to spend if you have to do an MBA? Today it's not easy. We know the kind of money we need to invest for an MBA is like easily starting from 25 30 lakhs. And if you are going to a foreign country and then doing an MBA, it will be like a bomb, right? It will be approximately 70 80 lakhs or even 1 crore it reaches to, based on the universities and all. And if you are a mid-career professional, even if you have like 10 15 years of experience, you have done that kind of job for 10 to 15 years, it might be your entire saving, and you're putting your entire money, right, without even thinking the ROI, return on investment. So when you are putting that huge money, there is always this cost involved, which is heavy, right? So that's where your entire emotions, your entire thing is like you are going into that. And many people get into debts, right? They get into loans and all of that. And by the time they are clearing that loans, it's 5 to 10 years after doing that. So again, that becomes a roadblock in their career. So these are top four reasons why you should not do an MBA. And there are multiple other reasons. Of course, we can talk in the other coming up contents where we can definitely look at it. But when I'm saying these are the challenges, these are the problems, what is the new way? Right? There should be a new way, right? Kya hai wo new way? What is the new way? Now you must be asking, what is the new way, Fatha Khan? How do we actually look at the new way? Right? What is that new way that is going to help us? Now the new way is creator. What is the new way? Creator. 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 Now, as I always say, build your dream career, build your dream life. You become the creator rather than you actually looking for others to actually help you be created. Like you become your own creator. You create, you build your dream life is the solution. Now, when I say creator, of course, it's an acronym where each one of it is an attribute. And I'm going to talk about it as well. What is C in that creator? What does C stands for? C stands for challenge the herd. Right? Today, if you see, it's herd mentality. Everyone, like if you see, when we were at our college days, everyone was doing engineering. We did engineering. Somebody said, okay, do medical, right? Because medical has a lot of money. People did. It herd mentality, like just following the crowd blindly. Now, we have done that in our academics, most of us, right? We do that in our lives as well. Now, again, when it's coming to our career and our life, we are doing the same, right? Since most of them are going for an MBA, you don't have to do that. If your colleagues, your friends are doing MBA, you don't have to do that. Don't just follow the crowd blindly. Challenge the herd, right? Challenge the new way. Like what did Birbal do? He challenged the others by his simplicity, by his simple way of thinking, right? So when you think differently, you can do differently, right? So that's number one. And if I have to talk about like when challenging the new way, like if you see the most successful people, I can share tons of names, hundreds and thousands of names of highly successful people who have not done MBA. Like if I have to take some of the highly successful entrepreneurs or the people's names, Bill Gates, who is he? Co-founder of Microsoft. Steve Jobs, right? Co-founder of Apple. Elon Musk, founder of SpaceX and Tesla. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook. Dhirubhai Ambani, Ratan Tata, Narayan Murthy, Azim Premji, Anand Mahendra, right? All these people, and there are tons of names you can hear of highly successful people. They did not do MBA, my dear friends, but they are highly successful people. Number two, right? We covered the C. What does R stands for? R stands for reflect for clarity. Clarity is the key for success. Even before you do anything, seek for clarity, reflect for clarity. Hey, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What is my passion? What do I really love to do so that I can build my dream career? Right? Seek that clarity, reflect for clarity, because clarity is the way to success. And as someone has told this popular proverb, right? If you don't know where you are going, any road will take you there. So please do not go on any road and just keep exploring your entire life. Seek for clarity so that you know where do you need to go, where do you need to reach, right? So that's R for reflect for clarity. Then E. E stands for engage a mentor. A lot of us, our life is going slow because we do not have a mentor in life. You see any champion, you see any successful person, they have a mentor in life. A mentor is somebody who has walked the path, who can show you the path, who can fast track your journey. So engage a mentor in your life. Find a mentor who can help you to achieve success in the right way, in the fast track way, right? And number four, which is A. A stands for acquire knowledge and skills. My dear friends, if you have to win in your career, if you have to succeed in your career, you need to acquire knowledge and skills. How do you acquire knowledge and skills? One, of course, I shared, finding a mentor who can coach you, who can mentor you, who can guide you on various skills, right? That's one of the ways. Second way of acquiring knowledge and skills is read books. There are people who are like experts in marketing, sales, experts in technology, who have read multiple books, who have actually practically done things and written books. So read books, listen to podcasts. There are so many podcasts out there, so you can go ahead and listen to multiple podcasts which can help you to actually become whatever you want to become and achieve whatever you want to achieve. And of course, there are other ways, like there are influencers, there are coaches like me and multiple other coaches out there sharing their knowledge in the form of content on social media, especially like LinkedIn. Go and engage in that content, learn from there, right? And youtube videos youtube videos is one of the source of energy, one of the source of knowledge and learning. There are so many influencers, like even I do a lot of youtube videos content there. So you can go and watch videos from where you can learn. That is how you can acquire a lot of knowledge and skills, right? And I would say, stop entertaining yourself. If you have to achieve success, great success in life, stop entertaining and stop educating yourself, because education can get you what you need, right? Not the entertainment. And number 5, which is T stands for thrive in networks. One of the most critical skill that anybody needs to have in mid careers is your networking skills, right? Because it's not your resume which will get you a job. It's not like your skills alone that will get you a job. It's your network, right? As somebody says popularly, network is net worth. But you know what? That is also old one now. Your network is not your net worth. Your network is your fortune, because you can get the fortune. I have tons of examples where people, just because of their network, they got amazing opportunities in their careers, right? Where they were able to get from a manager directly to a director or a CTO, right? Different things, multiple opportunities in terms of offers and everything. How did they get it? Of course, like through their networks. So learn to build strong networks, various ways to build strong networks. Maybe you can attend some workshops, you can attend webinars, you can attend your industry events, you can attend technology summits, right? There are various things that will happen in your industry. So attend those. And even in other industries, something that's like can help you to acquire knowledge, attend that, network with people, because it is people, it is your network that can actually take you to the next level, right? Then number 6 is stands for overcome challenges, right? Overcome challenges. So embrace challenges. See, one of the thing is, of course, there are skills that you need to learn, but the foundation is what? The foundation is mental toughness, the foundation is mindset. So for like, if you have to overcome challenges, you have to work on your mindset, you have to become mentally tough. Think of this: if you go for interviews, if you are rejected multiple times, what do you need? You need mental toughness to accept that rejection and move forward, right? Even if there are feedbacks that are coming to you, you need mental toughness. There will be times when you will fail in your business, in your job, like opportunities come and go, somebody else grabs it, lot of challenges will come. You need to have that mental toughness. So that's where you need to overcome challenges, by building that mental toughness and a strong growth mindset. The last one, which is R, stands for reach for success. How do you reach for success, right? A lot of people dream about big things, they want to become successful, but the ones who reach for success are the ones who are actually having goals in their life. So write your goals, define your goals. What kind of goals? I say not only smart goals, I say smarter goals. What are smarter goals? S stands for like, what S stands for? Specific. M stands for measurable. A stands for actionable. R stands for risky. Your goals must be risky, right? Something which you dream of and you need to like you need to hustle to get that. Risky goals, right? Where you are trying new opportunities, new things. T for time bound, right? E for exciting, and R for rewarding. You need to have smarter goals. And once you have set the goals, create a plan around it. How am I going to achieve these goals? Create a plan around it. And my dear friends, only setting goals and creating a plan will not help to you for you to reach for success. It is your actions. And what kind of actions? I strongly believe in immediate, massive actions and imperfect actions that can help you to get there. If you are able to build this creator, let me repeat again. C stands for challenge the herd. R stands for reflect for clarity. E stands for engage a mentor. S stands for acquire knowledge and skills. T stands for thrive in networks. O stands for overcome challenges. R stands for reach for success. If you are able to do this, you don't need a MBA, my dear friends. And the bonus is you don't even need any certifications. So you can build your dream career. You can achieve success in your career without any MBAs, without any advanced degrees, or without any certifications. I hope this is helpful to you. If you find this helpful, go ahead and share with others so that others can also get out of this mess and they can create a dream life. They can build their dream career. And if you are someone who is committed to build your dream career and want to achieve that career success without any advanced degrees, without MBAs, without certifications, you can reach out to me. You can connect with me on LinkedIn and other social media channels. And of course, there are ways you can learn more. So looking forward to learn, to actually help you serve, right, and help you to build your dream career, because I'm on a mission to transform 10 million lives by helping people to become those legendary leaders and achieve their dream life by building their dream careers. With that, thank you so much. I hope this was helpful for you in deep diving and finding a new way for your career success.